All right, welcome back. We're here for the intro to Chapter 3. I'm Mark again, and you have the grammar textbook that you folks are composing. If you remember, the very first page is going to look like this. We have written patterns 1 through 10 in this particular way because these groups of patterns all have something in common with one another. These are all have something similar, these have something similar, and patterns 1, 2, and 3, which we're going to look at today, all share in common their main verb, which is the existential verb to be or not to be, right? That's is, are, am, was, were, etc. That's going to be the main verb. And there are 3 types of sentences that have be with the main verb. First one, very simple, I am. That's it, I exist. And it's going to usually be followed by some kind of adverbial. It says, I am at home, she is at work. Where's your dog, buddy?
My dog is on the couch.
That's my son Ken, everybody. He's the cameraman for our little lessons, and he's helping out. He says, my dog is on the couch. Can you give us another example of a pattern 1?
My grandma is on her bed.
My grandma is on her bed, right, okay? So it's really an existence and a adverbial time and place here. Pattern 2, okay, I am tall. That's going to be noun phrase 1, your main verb to be, and then your adjectival subject complement, which is describing the subject. I'm tall, she's nice, he's annoying, he is wonderful. How about you? You have any for us, Ken?
He is sad.
He is sad. All right, he's sad, he's happy. She was sad. My dog was mopey. All right, something that's describing the subject. And then the last one is pattern 3. This is kind of equal to a mathematical identification problem here, okay? This is equal to this. You have noun phrase 1. This is also noun phrase 1. It's another noun, but it's referring to the same thing. I am a teacher. She is, Ken?
She is a nurse.
She is a nurse. That's my wife and his mommy we're talking about. What about you? What are you?
I am a kid.
You're a kid. You're a wonderful kid. You're an amazing kid, but you're still a kid, right? I am a kid. I'm a baseball player. I'm a musician. Okay? Now let's take a look at how we might diagram these things, and it'll make a little more sense to you. As always, when you start your sentence diagram, begin with the main line, and this is going to separate your subject from your predicate. Your predicate is the part of the sentence that will begin with the verb. In this case, let's try the I am at home one, right? There's our main verb, noun phrase 1 subject, and it's describing the nature of the verb here, this time and place. Time and place is always going to be adverbial, and this is how you diagram your prepositions. Okay, I'm at home. That's your pattern 1. Good enough? Pattern 2. Give me another pattern 2 sentence, Ken.
I am lovely.
Lovely, you sure are lovely. All right. There's our verb, I am, and then we're going to put a little slanty line here. This is indicating that whatever you put here is describing your subject. He's lovely. Beautiful. That's your pattern 2. And your pattern 3. Can you get us down here, Ken?
Yep.
Okay. How about a pattern 3 sentence? Can you give me a pattern 3 sentence?
I am a person.
Yeah, okay, you sure are. I am, and then again, the article that's called a determiner. Your determiner will go down here indicating that this is your noun phrase 1 subject complement. Noun phrase 1 subject, main verb be, noun phrase 1 subject complement. All right? It's basically that simple, but it's not going to stick unless you start composing your grammar textbook. And what we need you to do is fill up as many pages as it will take to stick this in your brain with some pattern 1 sentences on purpose. Change the subject around, she, my dog, my sister, the book is on the table, those kind of things you can write. Pattern 2 sentences, pattern 3 sentences. Begin to diagram them and make sure you're saying in your head as you write down the sentence, I, noun, phrase, 1, subject, am, be verb, at home, adverbial, prepositional phrase. Make sure you're saying these things in your brain and the terminology will begin to stick. The terminology is kind of important to help you to remember all these things. And that's it for the B patterns, patterns 1, 2, and 3. We'll see you next time.